What's going on, guys? John here for another YouTube video, and in this one I want to do something a little bit different. So I actually get asked all the time how I got into lead generation, affiliate marketing, pay-per-call. So I thought I'd actually show you my humble beginnings of where this online advertising journey started for me over a decade ago. So believe it or not, I actually used to own this gym. We sold it last July 2022. And this is actually where I started online advertising. So because of this business right here, this is what got me into the online advertising space. I started running Facebook ads back when they first came out as a thing in, 2013, 2014, when it really started being super effective. I remember I signed up one of my first customers after all the Groupon stuff for a membership here, for a personal training membership, right? So come on in. I'm not the owner anymore, but still, let's check it out. So right here, I would actually run Facebook ads and promote an offer for a 6-week challenge that was free. And I would sell in this little sales area. It looks a little bit different now, but I used Facebook ads to get people in front of me, where I would sell them typically a $600 to $800 package. And yeah, I probably sold hundreds of thousands of dollars of memberships in one of these seats. So what's super cool is I actually sit here and think back. If you look at this wall, every single one of these people came from a Facebook ad. So this is where I kind of got my practice, if you want to call it that, with lead generation and how lead generation works, how to actually monetize it. But it reminds me, it's not so much what's important when it comes to like your cost per lead. That stuff matters, right? But really what matters is what happens with that lead. And this is why when you're in the lead gen space, you need to think in the right way. You need to think like the business owner, like you are a business owner. Yeah, the thing that I've found is that from being a business owner that ran ads as a lead gen for myself, it really teaches you what's important, what actually matters, which most affiliates just don't get. They think it's all about getting the cheapest lead possible, setting as many as possible, and they don't really think about who's buying the leads from them, what their experience is after they sell the lead, after they give the lead or the call to that buyer. How many of those leads are converting? What's their actual cost to make a sale? Is the client to them worth $10,000? Like, let's say it's a tour, like a mass tort, right? An attorney lead. And let's say it's worth $50,000 to the attorney. Is it costing them $10,000 to generate, to like pay you for all the leads and then get a sale out of that? Obviously that would make sense. They would do that all day. But if your ads are really bad and they're not congruent and consistent and they're very clickbaity, like I experienced this on a local level when I had my gym, okay? So my ads had to be congruent to the offer. They had to be not just like high click-through rates, cheap leads, they had to be quality that will back out. And this is where most affiliates, this is where most lead generators don't get it. What you're sending and selling to the buyer, it's great if you get paid on it, like as you should. I have another story about not getting paid. I'll do another video about that later. But what matters is not just your cost per lead, just what you're selling it for, but ultimately what it's costing the owner, the buyer that you sell that lead to, what's it costing them to turn that into a sale for every 100 leads or 50 leads you send them. So obviously what we're talking about here doesn't have a specific strategy or tactic of getting cheaper leads or finding new buyers, but it's really to remind you of who you have to think about when you're generating and selling these leads, and how you can continue to sell to them, how you can continue to maintain your direct buyers, your brokers, your networks you have good relationships with, how you can get more cap, have the ability to sell more leads and make more money. It really comes down to what's happening with the lead buyer that's paying you, okay? So obviously you're not selling to small little mom and pop places like this, but you have to understand that you have to think about whether you're selling to like a call center or a sales team or directly to like several insurance firms, or whoever and however they're structured, right? What matters is what happens after the lead has been sold, has been sent, and then how that's actually backing out from a cost perspective for the buyer. That's the key. And if you think of that way when you're running your ads, when you're making your ads, when you're making your ad copy, that's gonna be what separates you from being a pro and being some typical affiliate that gets cut in a heartbeat. So I hope this video gave you some perspective, some insight into what actually matters in the lead gen, affiliate marketing, pay-per-call space. It's not about cheap leads. It's not about all the big numbers and revenue that you see. It's really about what happens when that lead is becoming monetized by the buyer, okay? And I hope that by showing you my humble beginnings of launching a gym, literally from starting a boot camp in a parking lot, and then learning Facebook ads and turning that into creating a multiple six-figure business year, and then using that skill set not just in e-com but also now in lead gen, affiliate marketing, pay-per-call, that you could do this for yourself, but also that you can maintain it as a real business, as a real income source, as a great income source if you do it the right way, okay? If you want to learn more about affiliate marketing, lead gen, and pay-per-call, go and click the link you see below this video. I got a free guide that shows you everything we do. And make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Of course, I put out videos not always just like this, but more so on the technical side of how to run lead gen, pay-per-call, and affiliate marketing ads the right way.